ROI calculation and conversion. Let me actually pull up an ROI calculator real quick. Boom, I got the ROI calculator. So we have the setup, right? We have these three columns. Let me quickly cover this. So on the left-hand side, you have costs. In the middle, you have results projections, right? Based on the funnel, like how many responses, etc. And then you have the ROI calculation. So let's make a couple of assumptions. We're setting it on 20 days of the month, meaning only during working days. 50 inboxes, daily inbox limits is 20. If you accumulate all the tech fees together with like the fees to get the domains, get the inboxes, pay instantly, pay all the prospect data, even with a conservative number, you will pay around $550 a month just in tech fees, assuming you would have to replace the domains every single day. So month one is going to be the toughest thing, because you will then, after month one, you will have already bought the domains, right? So you will just detract whatever the domains cost. And in this case, it's minus 17 times $1085. So second month is going to be a little under $400. So first month, $550, second month, $370. That's just a very basic setup. You need this stuff to get started, right? This is just like for the start. Afterwards, you're going to scale the living fuck out of this. So you will send 10,000, 20,000 emails a day. That's the goal. But to start off, this is the setup. Results. If you get an average response rate of like 1.3%, and you get like, say, 10% of those are positive, you would get 13 leads in the first month. If you have somewhat of an okay-ish booking rate on these leads, you would book 4 meetings. That would mean you will pay roughly $139 per meeting, which is super cheap. And this gets cheaper with scale. Very important to know, this gets way cheaper with scale. So you could close a client for like $422, essentially, accumulated across all the costs that we're looking at right now. And if your average monthly revenue from one client is like 3K, right? Or even more, I have like 70%, even like 50% margins. And the average customer stays some like 20 months. So you have 5% churn. Lifetime gross profit from the MRR that you collect, the monthly recurring revenue, is going to be 30K. The cost to acquire a customer is nothing. So you get a 71-to-1 ratio between lifetime gross profit and the cost to acquire a customer. So for every dollar you spend on the system, you get 71 back. It's cold outreach, bro. Like, it just works. By the way, let me actually show you something. Here are the campaigns that we're actively running for AirPay right now. And just over the past 10 days, we've contacted 14,000 people, 1% response rate, 10% positive response rate. The stuff works. Like, this is amazing. People look at this and they're like, oh, it's only... No, you don't understand. We can blast so much volume. And if you look over the last, I don't know, 60 days? Yeah. 57,000 people contacted, 110,000 emails, 1.1% response rate, and then 18% positive response rate. We got 120 leads over the last 60 days. That is wild. That is what, and you can scale this further. We're not even sending out that many emails per day. It's like 4.3K. It's nothing. It's nothing. You can easily send out 15, 20,000, especially if your market is large enough. If it's not, obviously you can't run that crazy emails. But still, like, no brainer. The costs for this are barely anything. So it's very nice.